All right, Beau. So, way back in the 90s when you were creating Wynonna Earp, did you ever imagine it would be a big TV series on Sci-Fi Network?
I personally, just getting to do a comic book was always enough for me. But I had Ted Adams at IDW, the CEO, and a lot of other people go, you know, this really needs to be a TV series. And I was always, oh, thanks, bud, I appreciate it. But I was happy to be doing the comic book. So that's a lot of my peers in the business lately have, what's it like, Beau? Do you really like it? Hey, have they changed your stuff like that? I said, yeah, they changed it for the better. I mean, they've enhanced it. So I am just, tickled pink.
So what were your original sort of inspirations for Wynonna Earp?
I've always loved the historical West and the mythological West. And you got to think, I'm older than dirt. When I was a kid, there were 3 channels. All it was on were Westerns. So I was mesmerized by that. Also by Wyatt Earp and his story. But being, a kid in elementary, I was also mesmerized by monsters, Universal monsters especially. So I would sit in class and write stories about Wyatt Earp fighting monsters instead of just regular bad guys. And in 1987, I got a chance to modernize that because Westerns were on the wane. So I got a chance to modernize that and make it a dream come true by having it in a comic book. I mean, those are literally some 5th and 6th grade storylines that I had that have been transferred into a comic.
So how much were you involved in the making of the show?
I was involved from everything, and not because I was contract-wise, I didn't have to be involved in anything. Emily Andrews, IDW Entertainment, made me involved with everything from the auditions, the dailies, all the way through. And they didn't have to, and that meant the world to me.
That's so awesome. And what are you most excited for fans to see, or for sci-fi horror fans to see in Wynonna Earp?
Well, what I'm excited, I've already brought Wynonna Earp to the comic book world, and I am so excited that this is finally going to go worldwide, with so many people are going to get exposed to this character that I created, but Emily has enhanced, and I am just tickled to death that other people are going to get to see this and know Wynonna Earp's name. It's like with the Avengers movie. I mean, even though I grew up with the Avengers, you ask anybody else on the street, and they couldn't have told you who some of these people are. Now everybody knows who the Avengers are, and that's an egotistical thrill I can't describe.
Totally. Thank you so much.
All right, good talking.
Thank you.